Hi lovely Scorpio, it's Lil here from New Directions Tarot, and I thought I'd pop in and see what your energies are like for the solar eclipse that we're having tomorrow. I'm doing this on the 20th of September, which is Saturday, and we're having the solar eclipse new moon in Virgo tomorrow. Okay, so eclipses. We have a new moon in Virgo tomorrow as well, so the eclipse makes that bigger. That energy is, heaps and heaps bigger than what it normally is. So our portal for the new moon means that we step into a new moon. So there's new intentions that we need to get out. We need to have a look at our health, our work, our service, anything that's practical. That's what our Virgo new moon is all about. It's getting plans in place, making those decisions, analysing things, but it's very much on the 3D plane as well. So it's getting your house in order. Okay, so, and we have the eclipse, as I said, it magnifies the energy at this point in time. So there is something you are wanting to bring in, and the portal is there available for you to step through. We are still very much in the lunar eclipse energy as well, which was on the 7th of September, which is about releasing. That was full moon in Pisces, so it was a lot of karmic stuff still happening, and because we're moving into a new energy, a new portal. We're releasing the old one. We're shedding skins. Don't forget, it is year of the snake as well. So we are all shedding skins at some point in time this year. Okay, so I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for your company. I'm pleased that you actually picked me to listen to for however long you listen to. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe if you haven't done that. It will help my channel. Comment, like. It will all start to work in getting some momentum happening on here as well. So thank you for being here. Okay, so let's get on to the cards energy and see what's happening here for you. So we need the courage to let go of the past and move through this eclipse energy. Now this can hang around for the next 6 months, and we want a positive outcome at the end of that, a positive turnaround. Okay, so I shuffled a lot of decks here, so I want to look at so this deck, these cards came out a few times. So this one, strength came through as the eclipse energy. So whatever you're going through, transitioning through at this point in time, it's taking a lot of strength, and that comes with that strength. You have to find compassion. It is transformational energy, because you've got to dig really deep to allow this new portal to open. And as I said, the courage to forget the past and move through this transitional energy to get this positive outcome, this positive turnaround. So whatever is coming through with this eclipse energy is very, very going to take all your strength. You know what I mean, to get through that. It's really digging deep to find the pearls within. It's being calm. It's knowing that you can catch more bees with honey sort of thing, that type of energy. It's be kind. It could be explosive energy as well coming through, because we've got strength there. So don't try to get too caught up in what's not yours to get involved in. Let those dramas play out around you. Wait, have patience, and have that strength and that resilience to know that this is a passing of energy. It will pass, and hopefully at the end of it there will be a positive outcome. Okay, so the strength card is about being gentle and being kind, and knowing that You can tame that lion, whether it's through gentle talk, support, being able to forgiveness. I'm even getting here with this energy, forgiving yourself. Okay, but there is a lot of strength that you're being called to at this point in time. Okay, so what is this strength that we're looking at for Scorpio? Okay, courage. There we go, the lion again. So it's lots of Leo energy here at the moment. Okay, you need the courage to forget the past and move through this energy, move through this solar eclipse, this new moon in Virgo. Time to get the house in order, get practical. Okay, it's very much about security, stability with the lion, the courage of the lion. Lions do walk by themselves, even though they have a family. They are very independent creatures. So family orientated, but have that interdependence relationship. So I have the courage with the lion. So interesting. Okay, what else have we got? Home. It's all about the home at the moment for you, Scorpio. Okay? Home is where the heart is. Maybe you're moving home, or you have a new home that you need to, an investment that you're going to invest in. Letting go of an old home. Having the strength to say goodbye to maybe a place that's been in the family a long time, or you're coming home, or you're touching base with what you feel is home. But it's a lot of energy around the home here. Okay, so having the strength. Family could be legacies that are changing. You might have realised that your heart is where your home is. You know what I mean? It's like all of a sudden you just know what you need to do to make things right. Okay, what else have we got? Grieving. Okay, so this is big transformational energy. We have a butterfly here, we have a butterfly there. I think on the courage card there was a butterfly as well. So big transformational energy here for you, Scorpio, with whatever you're going through. This will hang around possibly for the next 6 months, but it's big energies that and grieving. There's no time frame for grieving, so don't ever think that you need to get over this quickly. Build a bridge. Grief is what it is. It comes up, and a lot of women a lot of men and women that go through a lot of stuff is all from grieving. Okay. So a lot of diseases and stuff that we go through, it's all from grief that we haven't processed properly. Okay, one more. Oh, we got home again. So definitely that message, okay? It's all about the home energy and having the strength to move through this. You could be leaving someone, and you're having the strength to lose your home. That can't be easy as well. It could be legacies, could be anything. I'll get one more card. Financial health. Have a look at your financial health here, Scorpio. That light coming through there. I don't know if I can stop that. Maybe I can. Hang on. There we go. So have a look at your financial health here, Scorpio. As I said, Virgo is all about being practical, getting your house in order, getting budgets done, having a look at your financial health. Is it healthy or unhealthy? What can you do to make it be more healthy, or what can you invest in? Things like that. Okay, so you need to look at that as well. Okay, so what is this new moon bringing in for you? Now, this card came out a few times. That's why I left it here on the top, because it talks about leadership and it's stagger energy. So it's about you stepping up here, Scorpio. For some reason that's coming up, that you need to take control here. You need to be the person that makes the choices here, the decisions. maybe there is a health issue with somebody at this point in time, and you're now going to have to make the financial decisions on that health. That could be a partner, could be a friend, or it could be, I'm not picking up work, but you could have to step up at work as well. But there's some sort of leadership here that you need to step into. There's some sort of role here, okay? With the stag is a sacred animal as well. So this is like a something that you have to do. It's like a journey that you have to take here. It's very much like the Six of Swords, where it's a rite of passage that you do have to step up. Okay, messages from Spirit. Snake, shedding an old skin. Okay, so as I said, this numerology year is a 9 as well, so we're letting go, we're releasing. And that lunar eclipse was a big release as well. A cleansing, a deep cleansing, letting go of what no longer serves you. That was a powerful energy coming through. So now and we also have the year of the snake, where we're shedding an old skin. We'll all be shedding an old skin. I probably said that. So you're shedding an old skin here, okay, and you're being asked to step up into a leadership role. Take control here. Someone may not be capable of taking control, and you need to step up. Or there could have been, if you're grieving, there could be loss. Okay, someone has passed, and you need to get things sorted. Or someone's sick. Virgo energy is very much about health and work and service. So it's stepping up into that leadership role. Okay, taking care of things. Getting your house in order. The Fool, a brand new beginning here for you. We have the Fool. We have the Five of Swords. More cards, please, for Scorpio, please. These readings are been going a little bit longer. Every reading that I do gets a little bit longer at the moment. So I'm sorry if it does go a little bit longer than what it's meant to. Okay. Okay, we have our 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now it's really interesting because all the readings that I've done for the eclipse readings, there's been hardly any major cards out. So that lets me know the major arcana in the deck. So that lets me know that everything that's happening here is your choices are happening. Spirit's watching and guiding, but ultimately it's your choice. This is everyday stuff. This is, even though this is transformational energy, because we do have the Fool here, and I've seen a lot of butterflies in your reading already, it is transformational energy at play, but it's transforming it from an everyday level, from routines to stepping up to playing your part. And it's like everything's based around what you're going to be doing that on a daily basis here to evolve, okay? So, all right, we have the Fool here right at the beginning. Brand new beginning here happening here for you. This is a leap of faith. It's a new journey. You're stepping off the cliff with a little dog, and you're on your way. This is happening for you. Next to it, we have the Five of Swords here. Okay, now the Five of Swords tells me that there's probably been a few, it's communication. So there could have been gossip, could have been things going on around you that you just, not ready, not wanting to play the game anymore, not wanting to be involved in the drama. You have a mission. There is something that you need to do for yourself here. There is a leadership role. There is things that you need to shed. So you're sick of the BS. You're sick of people not being on the same page. So basically, sticks and stones will break my bones, but names will never hurt me. That type of energy. So you're turning your back. You're moving on. You're not going to enter into any games anymore. Okay, with the five of you've got things to do. It's no laughing matter. You're serious. You've got things to do here. We have the Ten of Swords, which is the we have the Nine of Swords, not the Ten of Swords. Why did I think it was the Ten of Swords? I got you there to the end of the journey there quicker than what you are. The Nine of Swords. There is anxiety here at the moment with as you transition through this eclipse energy. Lots of stress, lots of worry. What will the future bring? Okay. And always when we're shedding an old skin, it's uncomfortable. I mean, the stretching and the letting go and the moving on and getting things done. It can be so very stressful with your sleep. So try to look at some natural medicines if you possibly can to help you sleep. Your natural teas and things like that. If you've got to go to the doctors and bring out the big guns, so be it. But there's strength because you're being asked to be strong here. There could be a lot of stress that you're going through at the moment. There has been something's gone down. We have the Eight of Swords here. The Eight of Swords is not wanting to show your vulnerability. You have put up some walls. You've been hurt. There's been things said. There's been bad communication. And these ties that are binding you are light. It's all about some sort of truth that you don't want to face at the moment. You don't want to see it because you have a blindfold on. Okay, that is like the Wounded Warrior card. You're stepping out of a situation. You still have the scars and you're still feeling very, very vulnerable, but there's no way that you're just stepping out of the past, and now you're just ready and looking at the future. You're not even looking at it at the moment. You've just come out of the victim mode here. Okay, so, and it's requiring strength to keep going, but you're going to keep going. I can see that here with the cards, because you've got to step up and be a leader. You've got to take control here. Okay, so these are scars, these are things that will heal, and it's just changing your perspective on things as well. Okay, seeing things for what they are. We choose this journey to go through. We choose things to go through when we come to this earth plane to learn. As much as it's uncomfortable and not nice, this is where our major lessons are, and this is what your spirit called for. So if you can look at the higher perspective, see the higher knowledge in that, connect to your higher consciousness. What possible thing could I learn out of this, and especially when you're going through all that hurt and that trauma and grieving, because we saw grief come through as well. So there is, there is a time for grieving, and if you're right in the heart of grieving, my condolences with that as well. Okay, and that can be anything that we're letting go of. We have here the Five of Pentacles. You are feeling unsupported, out on your own at the moment. Okay, as you're going through this new moon, and there is support available. There is people to talk to. There is friends. There is relatives. I'm sure you have a support system around you at the moment that you can speak to and open up with. If you don't, there is community, there is neighborhood, and there is people online, there is tarot readers, there is astrologers you can all reach out to if you're on the spiritual path and you want your spiritual lessons. If you need something more solid and tangible, counselors, talk to people that have been through the same thing to help you find the strength to get to take control, okay? That leadership card come out quite a few times, so I knew that it was meant for you. And this is an old skin. This is a brand new you coming through, okay? New life of some description happening here for you. Someone from the past, here with the Six of, I'll just move those up a little bit. Someone from the past, reminiscing about the past with the Six of Cups. There's a gift there in the past somewhere for you. White flowers too, like that's grief for me. Someone you may have lost from the past, maybe as well. But you're reminiscing, you're going through your childhood. You need to connect to something. Someone from the past is coming up there. Your Five of Wands tells me that there has been conflict, anxiety, people not on the same page. You've had to stand your ground. As change has happened, you've had to stick to your dig, you know what I mean? It's really dig your feet in and say, no, this is what I want to do, this is how I want things, or this is how it has to be. But there has been a little bit of conflict happening there, as if you look at the numerology number of 5, you're down the bottom here. You can't go back anymore, you've got to go forward, Scorpio. Okay, so I have picked that up. There is a collaboration, there is people coming in to help. You've got the Three of Pentacles here, so you have some sort of skill that someone else wants for you to contribute to something. So that is growing, and the Virgo new moon actually is about building something solid, creating. So Virgo is very much about that. It loves to build stuff. Okay, so there is your saving grace is your talent at this stage. I think we saw talent. Maybe I didn't see talent in this reading, but there is your talent is a godsend here. You have something that will save you here. Okay, we have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You're looking at opportunities. We have the King of Cups as well. Okay, we'll take the two kings. The two kings here. The King of Cups is able to rise above his emotions and his feelings, and know whatever is playing out around him is able to look at what's going on, but not get involved in it as much as sometimes you're expected to, you know. He's compassionate, he's intuitive. Same with the King of Wands, he's got his intuition about opportunities coming along. The King of Wands is totally in control, very sophisticated person as well, up for growth, ambitious, steps into their power. So there's some sort of leadership role here with the Stag spirit and the King of Wands that I'm picking up as well. And the King of Cups here. I think he's already got his heart's desire. Okay, he knows what it took to get his heart's desire. So he's very happy to sit there and let all the drama play out around him. Okay, the King of Wands, he's ambitious. He loves leadership. He wants to step up. He wants to take control. It's fire energy too. Playing with your fire energy. Interesting. So, whatever you're going through here, Scorpio, it is strength. It is asking you to find the strength to keep going here. There is a lot of anxiety playing out. There has been something going on behind the scenes here, some sort of sneaky whatever, words, communication, gossip, emails, that anything that's communicative, like talking, and you have felt out on your own, but there is a lot of support here for you. You just got to go looking for it. You are the wounded warrior. Something has gone down for you, Scorpio. But you stepped out of that energy, okay? You've stepped out of, you're no longer the victim. I will survive, that type of energy. Something from the past that could have been that's come up, could have been with somebody from the past for a long time, or a reconciliation I'm picking up here too with someone from the past. You might need to reconcile because you've had differences here, okay? And you come back into collaboration. Have the strength here maybe for reconciliation. Anyway, we shall see. But don't forget you're shedding an old skin. I want to... How are we going for time? All right. But as I said, the readings have been going long. Let me get a message from the Moon Oracle deck because we're talking a new moon and the solar eclipse. So I wanted to get a Moon Oracle card for you. For Scorpio, please. Give me some information for Scorpio. We have clarity. So clarity is coming in for you, Scorpio. And look at that beautiful card, hey? It's like we've got the mermaid and the goddess, and they're holding the world between them. Or the crystal ball. Let's call it a crystal ball. Okay, clarity. Okay. Clarity. Take some quality time for yourself. Channel your internal being and listen to your inner voice. Allow your thoughts to be free and unburdened so your true self awakens. That's the Fool. Breathe in deeply and exhale slowly for a few moments. Begin to feel yourself unwind and release the clutter occupying your mind. Contemplate peacefully in a calm state of mind while meditating. Do this in a tranquil setting. Try being out in nature or create a quiet space in your home. If you are questioning something or you need to make a decision, the answer that suits you best will come to light clearly. It will be your strongest thought and often the one that surfaces first. Weigh out the pros and cons. Most importantly, trust yourself and acknowledge that you already know your own answers. So what's coming up for this lunar eclipse as well, this solar eclipse is, take note of any intuitive messages that come through at this time, okay? They will be powerful. Be honest with yourself. Your soul will guide you correctly. Trust your path. So whatever you're going through, Scorpio, I hope that you have the strength to move through this energy. I do think it's something from the past that has to, as I said, whether it's a reconciliation or you move on. And if you reconcile, it would be a new path as well. But there has been things gone on in the past. Okay, so you are shedding a new skin. This is a new you coming alive here, Scorpio. Okay, and you're being asked to step up, and take the higher road here. It's quite interesting reading, actually. So anyway, I hope you got something out of it. Let's talk again soon. We'll do our reading. This energy could last around 6 months till it actually comes to a closure or gets going into its newest journey. Our next reading will be for October. So there you go. All right, ciao for now. Take care and be kind to your mind. Bye.